Yada so go so ejebre ehwe Adom TV bedwam Jumedie Ghana's #1 account TV station. Yada ba say mo na yesa badaroma etia bedu ba bia ye dwumede de akwasi ensia. This is bedwam ebre we say da bedwafo tena say ye twe ekwana seke say confirm ma me boat ma the fancy door say ode awon se pedwumedie ebre free seven copies no kro apa ho sma aduonu enum. Yabetena se atwe oman Ghana ehun komo aba ne pere betena se edi ho komo na quickly ehwe samudu adabo katadom ere abadwa so ene pain daily graphic dabo kata enie or say Ministry of Health plans digitalized bed management system, support government fight substance abuse in communities, president and treat chiefs. Selection of schools under CSSPS. Students to pick 2 Category A schools. Labor Ministry instead sign MOU on youth training. Daily graphic the Wakata enono. The Chronicle the Wakata el Sunye. Or see editorial on the Chronicle. John Mahama stance on the OSP is laudable. O24 charges Ghana Port and Harbour Authority Board complete Wankra project to avoid waste of public funds. 44 billion Ghana cedis Bank of Ghana lost misleading majority. ECG deploys high capacity transformers to strengthen Kumasi power supply. The Chronicle the Wakata so enono. Daybreak the Wakata sunye. BNI NAP 4 PDS officials Kwachi Ofosu. Sami Auku unveils office. Rolls out initiative to empower youth. GRA board dragged to charge. Over 17,710,760 Ghana cedis financial loss to the state. Comes with a picture of Joseph Bediako and Ora Anthony Kwesi Sapon GRA commissioner. Ghana Port and Harbour Authority delegation in Burkina Faso for Culture Week. Tour refurbished office. Daybreak the Wakata Esonono. The National Enquirer. Healthcare investment vital for Africa's growth. Ora Julius Debra, Chief of Staff, and I can see him. Mohammed's value added agenda. Target 50% cocoa beans processing locally to drive jobs, industrial growth. Africa must own a story or continue paying the price. Akwasi upon Fosu. BNI picked 4 PDS officials. Philip Ayensu, 3 others. National Enquirer, the Wakata Enono. Afianfa Ghanaian Times, the Wakata. Politically polarized environment threatens media. Professor Kwame Kakari. Rice glut hit Afajato South farmers. Bank of Ghana's 2025 loss to stabilized economy. Professor Ebo Taxon. White paper distribution delays. Education Minister directs review. Cautions candidates against more practice. The Ghanaian Times, the Bokatan. The overseer. Nana Oye Bampo at the court for collection action on clean environment. NHIA launches free NHIA registration drive. Betty gains momentum in NDC Women's Organizer race. BNI arrests 4 PDS officials in ECG funds probe. Kwachi Ofosu. Bank of Ghana losses justified for stabilizing economy. Joe Jackson. The overseer the Bokata and no daily guide. And I'm the 4 arrested over PDS ECG deal. Ex-Geo boss hospitalized, yet to meet 55 million Ghana cedis Yoko bill. Comes to the picture of Maxwell Kofi Jima. 5 police officers interdicted over misconduct. Man killed in bloody fight over woman. O24 backs Wankra Inland Port project. Daily guide the Bokata eno. To win samudo bia the Bokata no at the Babontain and a dame. About your 4 na quickly make zoom na makwako di enkomo. ti mene the press secretary Edema, the Minister for Justice and Attorney General Benjamin Alpha Ebetri and Kwenra and a man to dwa ese Attorney General tinaye and BN 4 actually and nipa 9 ya PDS okay PDS Mpensenpensemu under His Excellency Nana Adom Akufo-Addo government aban ekofa PDS eba so meboa se ne be ya yisi adwuma mo eye no ebetimi atumpon na akona mom ewech de hu nsensem bebre sika be se 800 million Ghana cedis na da account mu no se ka se sika no amane nkwanta ye hu ba bia sika no afa ye says nipa enai including the board chairman of then PDS Okan ebe enti ye chiromo last week Emma penfo gina so Emma wo mo bail ese ombetimi akọ but ehia mo ebesa afrom nti everybody ne the press aid to the Attorney General and Minister of Justice actually to be details no so already not joining on Zoom anybody but on the brighter side of life let me say happy birthday to Philip Peter Ando Esquire Deputy Controller General Immigration Legal Research and Monitoring and wawoda ya wish you all the best nyakopo won shira na onyo kese ko ise obeye kese pa. Then also another one to Miss Christabel Asari, a second year student of Cape Coast Nursing and Midwifery Training College and your birthday Miss Christabel Asari, we wish you all the best nyame on shira omu akoma so ade nyina emremu emfa emam. Fifi Boafo, a former head of PR at the Cocoa Board, a member of the MPP National Communications in Watanasi. Sanso and the Deputy National Communications Officer at the NDC Amyuko a Gordon Ako Kan Kumfa Yaku. Nadafa. What do you got here?
Yeah, maybe
Gordon Ako Gan. We Brita.
Hey, yeah, but you was a told rapper. Yeah, boy, about so sad.
People say, yeah,
Adom bibi apo answer.
Adom. And people we
Oh yeah. Emu
they could meet me idea same people me about 2029.
Didn't ya?
Or Senate President John Dramani Mama NDC and manage the economy.
Economy no. They are managing the narrative, not the economy.
They are managing the narrative,
not the economy.
As I say.
On say the nkofu hu akwesi.
Okay.
And said the akwesiti. Niema mienu.
Okay.
And now what here? Abrante kama wash water the fair ya you make up what dress no about bet now. Nemum ebia top no there wash kama.
Okay.
But camera it does not even capture the away form no.
Okay.
The bia na trouser no kra no etwate. Is another thing. The NDC and say said the nkofo be huna ban no die. Ye man nya kama na nso komu a said the amanfo ne te e wo mo huna mu no eno so ya de foforo. The woman so ya manage inflation wo form. Inflation is say a basket too. And near my woman doors. Until kwa na wakoko you dear.
Okay.
Until my family fuel makwako you. Or inflation at 3%. But me call basket in ma. The meton is over 28%.
And yes 3% now.
And yes 3%
inflation.
Enemy feel it. A danka. Uko my beka chiro say a 3%. Of course it's an average. But I'm just picking me dear.
Okay.
A be an obedi different. But me picking me dear. Ubeko danka no. A shoe to A be about 30%. Is it 3%? That's another thing. Ubekom electricity. Is it 3%? There be uko basket in ma. And yes, Adam kuyi media and yes, Adam nyaye. Water. Is it the same thing? And what I make kind it is in my bawa mfanza nkwada. I was school, University of Ghana. Hostel bills and kwalani tuya. You see a term ebi any na mahi percentage. Is it a 3% we talk about? Inti the omoya no kamia kwa yese wa wote ya wo wedi anim. Ye do akọ hospital. Ye do kokoduru ye no doctor say, "Oh, we are fine. Be are you okay? What apo?" Oh, the doctor been apo me yem coming. Also, oh, you okay? The signs of it, they are portraying a certain narrative. Okay, see, I call BoG Mpensenpensemu so no. It is part of managing the narrative, not managing the economy.
Okay.
It is out here chira anas you can inflation is 3%. Where you say now so one kasa with them there na what. If you manage to bring down inflation and it's not reflecting in the lives of the people, then the situation is not one that is in the interest of the people you say you are managing. And is what should you move on the pounds economy with there?
What should you move on the pounds economy?
Yes,
so you know Pranabwa.
Crazy. Man, can you crave me?
You're trying to
and when I to me at the WhatsApp message about it came out 0531029795 0531029795 here for D and maybe at the free bar ekaba
Crazy. Mamini kenchia eti ufo ni afefo nyina na menka say inflation.
Okay.
NDC yenkuku inflation.
Munkuki figure.
And yentumi nkuku so that.
Okay.
The baskets are now all referred to no.
Yeah.
It's the same basket yesterday, today, and forevermore.
The same basket.
The same basket yesterday.
You using under President Kufuor no.
And one year you
same basket no.
Yes, the same basket.
Basket corner.
Sa basket no.
Okay.
De bia obi komu koyi ne de.
That same basket.
That's it. So no koyi fuel free mu.
Okay.
Ekoyi danka free mu. Ekoyi hostel free mu.
Okay.
Sa basket no. Enu na ye bibia ye hia bia ye use no every day ewo mu. What you say? Enam say we hia de e different from me hia de. Okoyi fuel free me kwa ebi anya fuel na ehia me ewo mu.
Okay.
Me so me kwa koyi ade foforo. Enu ntina ni measure no ya standardize no. So wo di fuel ba o, wo di hostel ba o, wo di eburo esika ba o, wo di emu ba o, wo di oil ba o, wo di meko enchini bibia eba. The rate of growth no enu na ye average.
Okay.
Ye average MPP no na no na 54%.
Okay.
Ye average na no be under MPP ye jamu 23.7%.
Okay.
And ye average NDC ye nam 3%. The same basket bibia ensign and no chere a memo difference ewum.
Okay.
And the MPP ba opposition no say me inflation no kra na hwe wasitinem enyame nwanwa because na no kofo kai. Or say hwe wasitinem na to abapa. The truth and say obia woko anase we hia de anase bibia woko akoye no sebe me nkwohwe obotom na me de aye.
Okay.
Metwe me tibiemu na me de aye. That is why the averaging is very important. Intino uko edwama so no net sen ewo ho. Uko se brunye me kwakoto akoko net sen. Uko se kwakoto mu net sen. Uko kwakoto anwa net sen. Uko kwakoto car engine net sen. These are all enema.
Enti susu wanka sa wo se ne wo de tie.
Exactly.
Ehwe obi de.
Exactly.
Enti bebe bia wo ti se ne Ghana ni bi ehwe no anka sa brabom. No de ato aba. What do you think will be the fate of the
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And Crawford bompa yema. Who sa video na obi koto petrol.
Yeah.
Na odi petrol egunsa.
Yeah.
O say ne de John Mahama bresu petrol ayefo. Na nanu mujibi nom. Se na nanu mbebu. Se ka kro mu yusu minim. But that should tell you nipa asetinemu.
Okay.
And enkrofo kodwa so a omo ka kire se ene eniema ayefo ya tete niema so ewo ho.
Okay.
Aboso kanfo mpo ka se engine ya tete so, oil ya tete so. Okay. This is the reality on the ground.
Okay.
I can appreciate why MPP cannot appreciate it. Someone mana nye huhuhu a I say teacher ni a o kira de no no ankasa ente ase wa mana nye huhuhu a obeka so da bia na teacher ni na bon.
Okay.
But eso ma ehurehura bi ebem se na be ya ade ne be huhuhu ewo nipa ni so. but no kura woni nyina mu say Bible say kane na mani efura enne we bie mani
they said
testimony bie ni ho a
they said to abana NDC chances higher
efurade am say won say okra wo ka say MPP nkra ye agu afi na me bisa mo say NDC fo emienu ha na MPP ye ba ko na Mr. Shwe me hu na me so da bi senate ye no sa net ye.
So the Bureau of National Intelligence arrested the following persons affiliated to PDS last week as part of investigations into the transfer of large sums of money believed to belong to ECG. One that showed me be Philip Ayensu, who was then the board chairman of PDS. Virat Fat, Sophia Koko, Justice Minka Premo. The quartet have since been given bail pending further investigations. Winning Smonra, Minister for Government Communications, Felix Kwachi Ofosu, MP, Edward Tuja, and on tour about penny for to there for Fivi.
Medasi. Edika, no. Yam initiative for Mr. Semenya initiative for. Near for
inflation speed in the doors.
There be on the upon one, the upon them near them. On the now Akugan Casano. Yeah. Okay, can you but because and conforce you few or Bokrano, I have made the goods. Akugan. Okay, Minimsa we a party deputy director or deputy communications officer. Minimsa Wabem. Wabem. Ah. Oh, are you a government official? Oh, okay, Cynthia. Cynthia, because on top fuel, and you know, the
Ako gan to fuel.
On top fuel, so what? Some menu. You can fuel as my premier. Aku on top be.
Me was star oil card. I me to star oil.
Oh,
I card. I me to oil.
Wow, sika.
Me am sika na me de talk.
And Gabati ya
na me sika na me de talk.
But me ntia ahwefo na ye nto ankomo ne so. Sa PDS assemino. Yeah. Eno ame kind the story kasaba for the ma attorney general e de bae no. Na ade ba ko ame hu wo mu. O say emma sa brede afa kura no mafi enfhwehwemu no ase. Yeah. Enti sa fe no mafi hwehwemu na ase de a it will be too early for you to start saying so ubia ye bone ubia ye say the ha me kakra ne say the ye kan no e nkofo nipa ho asem. Yeah. Nipa na obo mo di minimum miensa e kro de minimum no but e wo miensa minimum and me pesa kra me sa me repeat your modi the enti amen pesa me yesa ne say we ayayi e dia beto ho ya che won o ma wiye sika obsika wo say ko ECG ho no e no ma wia e no ma say de ba ni say na fa ye fi ase ni ye so pa won ni egu o mani ase ni ye kansem e ya e de form ho sa ni pa ya me ka se mensa minimum no obomu bia asabe enye kwahwe abansa bia ye na dwuma ana osu enimdie bi adrum pempenso a chese sa pempenso no e wo soro pa. In fact, one of them, for example, I know say the ensato omo account so. Yeah. Actually, matter say omo ye free ho. That's an update from what happened last time. AB omkoko yes. Okay. Eno ma meto abonten. Ubon sa fe beto akoso. Ni aka nsem ni bebre ni ade afa won. Se obi aye bone a bibia nsi kwan se oman ne mra no ye de be ye adwuma. We should articulate it of our constitution. The to me at the share attorney general and say on nina aban anemu emokwedu
fachem kakrebe na me kodi komowe emrais ye ma mene Ora Benjamin Alpha Edu Esquire on a press secretary and spokesperson at the office of the attorney general enkoche mo be wotimenka so kama bibia ko de
ya me adom me ho ye pa na oso ho ye
ya me ase so ho ye pa e wo hanam afebu ame yanti ase sa enipa fo aye ka o masemi won bone pa ne se enti BNI e kire mo last week a ya grant o mo bail
yo medawase na mada o etifu ni wahwefo ina se em se so be kaya 2019 ena ECG any PDS agreement enter into Senebeya PDS be take over ECG as part of privatization effort. Na government person mo ye no omu twa asa agreement no na omu twa asa agreement no mu no na kwame say arrangement the Brunei friend interim protocol. Interim protocol near transitional arrangement. ECG asset I could be another Japade I could be PDS would be I was a period nana agreement and we were into operation. The best sign at the AMAP ECG bill.
Okay.
In the interim arrangement no more and no more friend reconciliation. Okay, ubeso adwumakuo mu sika hina wagege ya ka sen e bedu ho sen e be ya ye twa agreement no mu no na ya return to initial company which is the ECG.
Okay.
Nti ye gu sa process no so na PDS form so mo yon monte ase nti mo de asem no call arbitration and sheda in your court sa but for the purpose e be my chief ati ase e be kan say ADR mechanism be I wa bruchiri London Court of International Arbitration. London Court of International Arbitration no ehwe asem ne kan ECG edi nkunim asem ni na ye sa process here na say court we are call London Court of International Arbitration na ka ye expect say e baba back na obìnrin preference the status quo has remained the same.
Okay.
I just say ejapade a ewo bia nsem no saa na tie na ya betua process no so na say ya reconcile account. Na mum ye process na ye court case no and aban realizes say 850 million Ghana cedis which are na ECG4 car bank account mu MSS askan ni ho.
Okay.
Yeah, transfers can be Brunei friends a deplete account no. I mean okay less than 100,000 and it was account no. Na sa same way na on my hwehwemuko National Intelligence Bureau GD says ankrofon 9 omonim bibi wo ho a say ye mo be yi omo ho ano nti na ma last week sa ankrofon 9 National Intelligence Bureau chi omo tutu omo ano eja omo a matter no koso aye investigation into the matter into beside the munchemu no
eti boami antiase the 800 million Ghana cedis no eye ECG dia anase na PDS dia.
Yes, 850 million ECG dia. Yes, ECG or ECG. Who's a ECG asset in now could be PDS.
Okay.
Into PDS na ne control on one asset. But a try agreement in the moon. Let's say more return asset in ECG. Somebody what
so the 850 million was it an asset of bill collection? And as an SKB and ECG for the year money transfer go a PDS for account.
No, ECG for Sika, I want one of the account. ECG for Sika, but not PDS, and then take control.
Okay.
That's one to agreement.
Okay.
In the agreement in your trade, say, Brunei friends, we have to return to the status quo ante. Just say,
okay.
Share never one, I say, baby and Mpensenpensemu, which is that assets and liabilities in has to be transferred back to ECG. But that's what I say.
Okay. It looks like this kind of back Edma ECG be babra a year or more agreement, you know.
Yes, sir. It's a cano Japadian BBI ECG dia. And a PDS.
PDS and you are crown by my wife. PDS and you are crown by my no. Not also manage chess can be more one.
Oh, that be said. Oh, the company take over there. Say entity will be take over company. The omu inherit and as omu fa assets any liabilities in
sure.
It is a memo company that may catch us a befa over company na. Me bank account me cash bibia e be do same. Okay. Send be ya wo be di dwuma na wadan dan mu na ayemfa so. It is an ekoye.
Okay.
Na Ana 850 million and they expect to say keep who ECG for account in Munu. You who bill and no investigation na National Intelligence Bureau ya moto sa frɛ sa nipa ko ya yan hunti.
Eti yamo mu bill say e brano no ba be kire NI bia na say until say be court no be sa ba biem.
Yamo mu bill there yama wa pending investigation inquiry bill nature say senior yam bo kwedu ana yam bua wo for no de wo fa ho dey for now number conditions bi wo ho a see to me for fail senior be investigation e be cause on compromise investigation
eti afena ya prepare charges against him and as still a new investigation.
Yes, mpacho who say intelligence investigation there no ho nsem ka there oh
sure
investigation no afi na start pese wo be kan nsem bebre a nipa ya to sa frame bia ebe jeopardize your right ana so say bia nkrofo foforo bi kra wo ho a ye be to sa frame omo ana omo nya lead from interviews in there nti ye ma intelligence agencies ni edwuma for now no information ya dey ato abonten ne we sankofo nine National Intelligence Bureau su say munim bibi fa ho aya to mo atoto mo anu eja mo
council say obi ebisa o say ye investigation ye nwie ye mo kwadu a then identity ya BoG na fo amane a eje wo ye mranim ka obetumi abo am ya tie say kakra
oh say ye investigation na ye bo amane no nche say udi for and I say why bibi boni intelligence agencies no wo ho kwan say me no wo ka say CCI so mo dwen say me no ya e bibi anya o mo to nsa friend ana o mo say ya kwa no mo bisa yensem yen court mbu aten ya de within 48 hours. That's the maximum they have by our constitution.
Yeah.
And some person will be saying, I said, one person more free will be a so mutumi. So when we are, so mutumi my bill, my echo, na.
And you know, so now maybe say a investigation, you can see a bomb charge dear, then will become a public document. Ya court class, I bet me I can be able to charge the abo SMS or bint. This is an investigation, yeah, ekosu enye. I wouldn't say, ne sound investigation be any of our state institution what power to investigate be a biano. You better announce some Ghana for Tiana.
When I say investigation, I announce it from time to time.
Okay.
The former health minister.
Yeah.
Government Communications Minister, the Betu just say, in relation to Sputnik V vaccines, no court to toy and who's and same. Ya don't suffer same. Investigation be I think the public also deserve to know. But social community na yen can't Jumedi Potana specific wrongdoing.
Yeah.
And I charge inti say ebia nipana abokrono and money laundering and in fact charge be and tuja because the attorney investigation started free baby within that investigation ebia na dia ususu no kwanya sa de tie ya charge we say e trainer ntesa inti for now ne there I think the public need deserve, especially because in the context
is the Attorney General and Minister of Justice under pressure to prosecute other ex-government officials beer almost some year and intinama sa niema say ekosonana.
But your Attorney General responsibility and a mandate pressure beyond so say expectation and a legitimate expectation from the public. Say aya o shebo say katasishane project course wo abanda da mu no betu susan ohun say the responsibility and as the duty say oye adwuma e de boa ma sa katasishane project no yen hu kontabu nti enya pressure ohun is a responsibility nti day in day out no on agencies ni ye adwuma wo many of the scandals and as issues are you believe is a call wrong in the past government, a be investigation, a be building docket, a be no crowd or quarter, omugina sendi bia me no kase kra me no kase we a be in 1 hour time there are a number of cases a court state attorneys and attorney general if attorney general department kwekodi asem nti pressure ndano so na mom
ebimsi wo ye slow wa be ye niamanfo bi kase wa be media general attorney general so na no dey bi obon crofo kwadu o TV ni radio so
minia sansem no
okay
subsebe shut down ninja so
okay
na munini say attorney general ono ya ban lawyer pay
sure
I lawyer pay sanso ye swafo ma attention na sa responsibility no so bun kunta ma Ghana for
okay
but also what I say just any minister and president at this special mandate asem nsa say kata shene project course wa banda de win ye investigation ye fan brand no fan court it is a investigation ni wie na attorney general who say bibi wo ha say amanfo no hu e was ansem ni mu a odi betudwa so what hwe attorney general enkasa wa bra asem na court
sure
because eno no enye ethical but say obeka say oh nhwehwema ya ye hu say ni say intimidate court na say na ye gidi say akoso ne de attorney general bia answer the case be court bia obuni say he must have prosecutorial belief or conviction in the other court in particular what I say apabi woman or the court court na bigina so na odebu aten
okay
nti says oba no be catch amanfo say o ya nhwehwemu say ni ehu na these persons they have allegedly done this and this na ye the court if you say no dey on tumbra bia na onye bibia
okay
enye in fact
big guy wa council na edipa fo aye come asem wo PDS issue no ya ji omo passport ye freeze omo account bi ya ji omo bibi omo ntimi entu kwan efa free Ghana
patoma miwie point na me make about
okay
the first question initial question will be in this attorney general yes sir he's doing that in the public interest update the public on what is being done to bring accountability
okay
during the pendency of the case attorney general deputy attorney general interviews cancel because then assembly the court judge then say ma judge na nkasa so independently or assess evidence ni bibia no bu atten enti attorney general no the responsibility is also to the public to update the public
okay
na eno say or interviews in fact among the ministers on interviews it is only when there is a specific investigative update or believe it's a Ghanaians be one
okay
no they are nti the juma ye no sa net here me back obisa so no she said make a show no as investigative agencies no e kwan no mu ye omudwuma
sure
they believe it's at this stage information say amanfo no hu e na ye dey atudwa as to bail conditions ne sa no mani nya there Mr. Wayan twentwen so kakra
okay
say be appropriate e be tudwa sa no mani nya e be tudwa na for now ne there once investigation is sensitive kakra nti ye ma omo kwan no mu ye omo adwuma
mera say Benjamin Alpha Edu Esquire a press secretary and spokesperson at the office of the Attorney General and I'm to say no one Vivi
that's it so lawyer for court na ebia cross examination said ye beko no bisa ne nsem a kodum Mpensenpensemu bi a afi nipa kro no no ono ankasa no ode ne ho ato asem mu dada
okay
eduru say happen no so he has nothing useful to add nge kamia kwakwa ye say nsem a obisa aye no ase mtumi twa na wo say mini hu hwie bi uka esan say abrante ne nsem obeka aye no edi kan oso nipa no omo right enti eni se e bibi a ede enimguase a na bibi ede beba ono aso gitu mu se sa nipa ya ye ka omo asemi efekura no nhwehwemu no efiase ye nu Mpensenpensemu a ye betumi aka so omaye boni we anomaye boni we ono anasem obeka aye no eto so miensa osi o sa ankofo no ye wogidie se 800 million bi no omo nim hu bi omo kwadu umfa asem nto omo so omo na ama aban 800 million naira oso se wohwehwe mu a wo ye no nuru ba bia That is the problem. Nothing stops the Attorney General. So be Ejuma. Name the Attorney General Ejuma na oyeno must also not be at the expense of the reputation of Ghanaian citizens. So afroba no ni akasem dia tuni panu so bebre. Enkonko du bra kwa du bobebem no ubisa a specific question. Have they been charged? Si a charge wo mo dia na chese ahwehwe asem ni makodu mpempenso aye wo gidie se ni pan boni we no aye eno ni nyina so e dey court. Ebiasi wo omaimu haya wo Attorney General Kuria ene na adwuma oye. Okay, Kwabena Dubai.
Yeah.
Kwabena Dubai is a young
National Signal Bureau.
Yes, it's a young man like yenyina. Onyandru nimpani ibrem kura. Enti o mfie bebre wonanim. Ye be boy amane okruma se Kwabena Dubai. Area National Signals Bureau sika. Edi akoto dan eduonum otwe. E wo fa akro. Sa se be bai. Nenye ndisi fo nko awo. Ya MPP fo ebinom so pa ne papa. Ni enim ne wo he ena ofri he ena we mu no microphone ena ma begu party nanimu ase ena no kura wonka kukurudu da ena onye se ye kan say bebre because the people felt that eba ne say ena ye ma ho kwan ema ba akofo e for man sika egu party nanimu ase etesa who is that agent eventually call court sasem naira
naira
oh the charge sheet or the court
so muntwe mo
that Assembly will court that's how 9/2018 also Dubai and Koto and on the charge sheet. We to baby.
Yeah.
But waka e dia tum from mem e dia nim guase e dia bra brantie no.
Okay.
At the time e dia map sa brantie no. So just imagine obi a okan sa story na e ba bonten no.
Okay.
An ohwe bi. Na a time a wonya de me Dubai he. Ene ya wo de sa asem na to no. Oma bonte me kan say sa na ma you.
Okay.
Sa time na we dia ma brantie no. What is the point?
Okay.
I'm only saying say yes Attorney General betumi akoso aye na adwuma. Nemum kwa mfa so a ode ye na adwuma no. Eni say de enim guase de ba. Obi say as Attorney General kasa do. The kasa man for say entesa. Really? Attorney General na kasa na ya do so kakra. Press conference back to back. Or your press conference you be. Unim de entia. You also ask another question. Say, is there some pressure on him? Because NDC for ba bem na de ba kon mo ye ne say o mo ka che Ghana for say MPP for akrom for nko a. O mo wia o man no, o ma bo man no. Enti ye ba ade nchi e de o nyina be kogio. O mba be ka kire say ye wo sika na mo say how many billion? 20 billion from Ora.
Meaning the Oka.
Ora de na America no.
Okay.
But when you hear 21 billion.
It's me Gigi Ora.
Yeah, Gigi Ora is got the o man ho ato no. Afen nkofo bi say na Ora no anyway. O say o garbage in, garbage out. Yakeke bi keke ene de ye. So omo ankasa ene de pressure e de ato Attorney General so he must find a way of giving an impression as though Bibi Koso. Okay. I'll give you one example. Na me de masem na me te baby a wote bribia afibia abesune ko. Mfie bia abesune ko menka ne sa. Na asemba ku bi bagan hapa MV Benjamin. Yeah. Cocaine scandal. Big story. Chese obia pese otimu asem. Sabre na Attorney General Ghana na efe ni Jugati. Me fa ne se oye minua penny. Only more down for far, but mean to be for being to tune into mean to make us about down for me fancy me a penny. So I wanted to leverage on my relationship and get an interview. Or catch me playing the Vivi, menye. Because investigations are here, you know. You know, Mpensenpensemu, and what's a fear, CSA, oh, Kasawo. He did not. Funny enough, Okajem, after do baby, man pressure, Okajem say, okay, framing. For me to line so. What the better line is will be some question make us a kasa. So I just say in BFNC I say
yeah.
It has everything to do with the reputation of other people.
Okay.
The Attorney General and his office, and he said they should be forced by the NDC and the expectation to the extent that ye beba bontia be cancer begunko for so cancer begunko for so can I could do or na before. It is not in our interest and it should stop.
Say well, for a member of the MPP National Communications Team. Over.
Minia.
Attorney General PDS, 850 million Ghana cedis vanished.
Oh, we are here. Yes, it's a so naya. Unyansa.
Yes,
Edisade. That's a so nine essence so on sa. A honor be who say ya boy piano.
How it me do sianka.
And never saw nine so with You see, on the issue of Sabia, we are announcing prosecutions and all those things, you know. And you're not correct. First of all, Anke Felix. And I did the same way to the Facebook water. Anka when in him say baby say crack or so. When in him say last week, I think Crawford for yes, I investigate him. And you see, there's no investigator who would come out day one. No, I can say me do kwako jina court because of ABCD. The first thing is to either invite you or some extent crowd you'll be charged for the corrupt act Now you invite you. And you see yonder NDC abayase. Especially when even our own people accuse you. Say, oh, no, we go and I'm starting MPP for a year negotiation and all that. But we still keep the sanctity of the law. You make sure say you move be any mass. Ye ni Ghana and na your coffee wound to me. I was starting to say, okay, your friend is saying Ghana phone sorry you, Ghana phone sorry you. Napo eba bonti no brekae. O say me kra me rane me ni ba omia erane ye. Ye frɛ me ɛwɔ BNI me twa kwan ɛwɔ hɔ every day sanka napo ama bonte ama bɛka we a anka me no mienu ye nim sɛ napo answer questions
David fachem kakra be won say Benjamin Sawa sapem say obaso responded to a bia
no problem
any
no
problem kai so the spokesperson to the Minister of Attorney General Benjamin
he's at the ministry
okay it's better now so person clarify oh so I say free so onya esa
say next time one person akugan beba ono amra
oh there once it's at the ministry it's not just responding to Adom it's also responding to other stations so
he should have sent you his brief first.
Oh don't worry I have the brief also he is responding to a falsehood you said
falsehood.
Please, I want to respond to a submission by Fifi.
Yeah. My submission, it's not this person.
Okay, 80. Napo. And on one kasa ma Ghana for you who say me twa kwan. I am answering questions. Anka Ghana for po enim. That is how we have operated. Okay. And yet, then a daily guide. A day, as Gihok boss. Hospitalized, yet to meet 55 million Yoko bail. Anka ye nyina nim say maso kofi djuma owo fie anameboa. But ye nyina nim say owo a police for nsem a ye no eko hospital because daily guide enye NDC paper no aka say me twa ntro e dey ato ne so omo front page story enie. Okay. You see there are a lot of cases me nyaya anka me po me serialize it.
Lot of the cases.
I'm telling you.
A bit you said here.
Give you one case. I can serialize anytime I be court be address it. Yes. Health Minister Sputnik V. Who himself still on court?
Who did no court this time?
I am telling you.
Oh, I know say a investigation. Now you're weird no court.
You see?
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
I will personally give you a list. And na MPP for Nankasa no. MPC, I'm the better one because they want their peace. people to come and mount at the police station and all those things.
Okay.
Your friend is saying Professor Amayao Ekunfi, Skytrade.
Okay.
And Solomon Asamoah and GIIF CEO GIF. Are they not in court? You see, sometimes na MPP nankasa omudi omo eba. What you say? Sometimes when we want to deal with people with diplomacy, Edubuahi case ya okofa ba ye kra. It was not needed. Edubuahi will not even be happy with you. Because onam court no ne mpaebo ene se nyame ebedi na fofi na nka ne hunso. He doesn't want to do politics with this matter. Okay, tamana ni bufu your friend is saying ne lawyer your friend is saying MPP former MP for one of the action areas attaching or Kasan Sano. Do you remember that story? Because of the political gear na nkomode ni case no
another one so person
yes.
Okay.
Yes, in court. So some of the things, if the politics babe fa come on, ECG Asemia, PDS Asema Yeke. How many people were involved in this PDS scandal? And then, out of the number, it's only 4. And you invite you.
Okay.
I didn't know what I am a friend. What were being for 8 years? Obi a me friend. PDS issue, and yet the whole PDS scandal crown once na year count. But the movement of funds, more called arbitration. Say, Yamamu Juma say monye, and ya unlawfully. Sabinyan this in a Jeffrey Munsam. What you must say, wa buying emuasam, and ye betway. Yeah, investigation. Ne unse ne, sikei, ye move way free. Ya can when you are tracing the money, any fako ba kwa beka se bia, ye move way free fidelity. Akwa Cal Bank and Abibia etc. There's a deliberate movement. Exactly.
Tibia kakrakwa.
So yeah, board chairman any mpenimfo a you say ade we yente ase enunti no mumra meyi no se wanu yie no eto asomu a ehun hia kra se adu be kwa kogina court. Na se entoso mu a ho ne beka se da bi this quantum of money a move no se saade a ye make sure say mu investigation a ekoso no ye de tabun bi to mo so
okay
ye mamo bail but bail condition no sika sei anase japade sei anase friend say bibia de be tai kire a esombo sei fa be tai kire ansana ye ma bail wi a inti say oka say these people are not ebia kwahwe aba na say hwe kwahwe ba bia ni wa we Ghana ska o kwahwe aba bia ni wa we Ghana ska eye impenimfo a ye hu o ma ye tom kurunse yesa wo mo ma hye fugu se mi die yi o mo ma bo tai papa tai no kra ba akokra wo kobisa kra yem kra be hyew eno ensafo no enya akwanya e de bo abro.
Do you think
so?
No pressure NDC that 20 general pressure.
Me be wie ho de say mam pem so mra.
Okay.
Me no hwe kra. PDS asema ye ken.
Yeah.
And na ECG sika.
Yeah.
Sankrofo we any MPP fo yi. Omuti social media titi omufia. And Adom so abo, and Adom so abo, and Adom so abo on pipe mobo. No. Yen bi say who say PDS asemi kra efri he and buy. Asema ye kan. Oh, sometime anumeya anuma kokko ni ko hunu nsu a no abe chire abeka say one of the Millennium Challenge account agreement any US abai ewo under kofo e buy fe ene bi say kofo say sika die na pese wo de kofo say da bi moto we akwame nkruma eye na anka na dwen pon say ebe free aplawo e de akọ elibu no me pese ye N1 na nka yeko join motorway no na daachi bi ya science so atwa so ene edi sika ne dedicate sa sika no e de ma sa N1 project anda nana adodanko akufuado e ba ye no ene esi den na ye pese ode ene esi se na ye electricity asem no ha transformers a enyini abro so homa sebi enam wiemu a ema efficiency because ache ese say this sika no esesa ne nyina na so ye be ya ye pe local partners bi a ombeye
1 minute please.
Ebusuafo a omo hye court lawyers akese ene tena ase ekofo PDS we wanwene me ne omienu ho ene omo ka kire say dum so aba sai sika no ena omo se ene enfan form PDS yenkomra eniema ye nhyehyeye a ye ka say momfa ade wosi na momfa enye omo buru nyina so ena US for say ye pese ye boa mo omo a say ye omo ya kronfuo say omo emiti standard no moana muni mabusu ya makoko form PDS enu ntino monto meba o wi anu achirichiri bebi adoko fire na adoko fire we dey fire politics me the friends amanyo
I didn't want to come in, but
don't come in
factual inaccuracies.
Yes. So you have the opportunity to correct it. Now also so my science wa wo mu pin wo ho tie me ye wie ena US for say wo de so mabokro no o ma ye den yo so omu ni sika no yenye sika ne da ho monto aso enye mo se da bi se na ye pese ye che no san kone sa de a
Omo che de
percentages shares of PDS no se no pese omo che no se an obobu anyo so a there's no way PDS no ebe koso ema Ghana ehiri sika tobo sa sika na esesa anka eba ma Ghana e desisa transformers ena de no abrofo no se mo amokonde a ye fa sika no ema mu bio na ye wie ye so a 3 months amokote na ECG because that time na ne de ECG amama sadi na koy no PDS sika so a menu mienu ye to lighter na ye tua na omo accumulate no sa sika so koto account mu a Masate memene so wo.
But I say Gordon Akogani, Deputy National Communication Officer, Edma NDC, you could make me down waba. Yeah, but was for comments by the come out 0531 029 795 0531 029 795. Debbie Abakato say Australia per mortar Guinness. Nebi Adom penny made in Ghana logo ebon ene papa. South mortar Guinness a obwa ebie nwumem ewo Ghana. Wona ye adwuma ewo Guinness for the ponom kunwuma koso. There be ada enya adwuma ejidem to efie ade to ade papa mortar Guinness the jeje can ene obia ajeto ye ba sie obenya bi but next time we am from the bram why be da ye ba sie ya betwa e kuma de so say also do video to Adom TV about could be but many just see a jar to Kumasi what's the place let me get a place right you say a jar to Kumasi Adom Central but you share a reporter online this one okay good morning bro yeah good morning
Sir.
Now Kumasi
good morning
okay Adom Central side by the janitor.
Hello.
Betonka. Kaka ko betonka.
Amateur me no ka say me wo Adom center business.
Okay.
And e jano actor. Free mobile phone shops. Yeah, and no e wo Adom. Yeah, and no e wo Ezra TV, Ezra FM no opposite wa.
Okay.
I'm no ka say Ghana National Fire Service F4 e wa ha opposite for so e say a bambo ebekoso sans na nadmu omo so e wa hanu na anopa ni enya na tie se sa mobile phone shop ni ensen eja atomo a ahye ya sese akwaya asetum ye pon ma fo na hye ejapade ankasa saa so na ene mo kasai nyama bebre na etimi asa titiri ni mobile phone shop na sisi ade etimi asa wa haye papa eti akwaya ncham buafo e wa ha saa so na aye national fire service photo e wa ha mo hwe se won betimi akame eja ne de se de beba ya etimi akonkan
na mu yem say eja no ahye awia ma fire service for that me Adom no. How dangerous was it?
Hello?
Kakaku.
Yes,
Kakaku.
What else mega?
Metoka. Business eja na anu dey say sure say you don't say the kind.
Eja no esase anofa ne mom na anu odi papa afa na om shop sa wo na no na omatutu ma omoba aduma om pese om be die shop no om ba ye no na eja no asase astart ya eshi e wo insider eno no fire tenders ahodo a on mo kebe e na afa su masi metro omutimi be boa ya omubuso a obudu eja so for omubuso obutre se de shop no etitie any modernization my shop ni timu eja ni bi everywhere ceiling ma mo hwe se so far no betime dum sa ejani nyina na pese edan a ewo soro no entimi antwa so remember edan che a ohwa so far eben wo mo na akasa ekrofo asase eji omoniam free shop no se ebia entimi entra airport that shop na wo mu so mo se obetime yi o na nemom ni de shop mi ensa de ahedwuru pa mu ajapade ade ahi papa na so no omafo no pese for every mobile it's as a shop here and mobile phone shop and now they will see a modernized building and casano electrical cables alarm systems we need. I was so omudu be so far the mom mechanical for name a week and most of the shop now as in insanity. I have service before motors or betting me come a janet down.
Okay. Masevera CP Kakaku Abranti Wenshra 104.5 FM Kumasa Mtusano Amaneboy Efri Kumasi Adom Ebrahim. Kwekwe babedi enkomodi afa Bank of Ghana loss see omwenya wo dwumadi ya omo edi na Bank of Ghana mpanifo abechirem ese that loss is was a loss omitimi ebwadi stabilize Ghana ya economy. Etinema ohunu say inflation a drop ya single digit. Etinema ohunu say your dollar a drop from baby and now a war ABC baby and now, but who say the economy no agent now say another war and cost to shim. But the question is, say, can we continue to allow Bank of Ghana to run at this loss in stabilizing the economy? Is there any other way? Ye bet me afa so de aye. Ya enkwe ketwitwiri die emeto mine so. The about 15 billion Ghana cedis EIA report say and then the loss are Ghana for a Bank of Ghana for abo abro mo de socio economy nasene eno hwan mo na eba betwa saka no anaye ka enye kamfama obia Vivi
yo mamendi kanti we free hall akuga na ikasa no no can be say
5 minutes name
ni na 5 minutes Mr. wa enya ban de babutu ba fele scratch ofosu on na aban nyina no kasama for penny pa no nti se fele scratch ofosu de bibi babonte ya aban na de aba nti mo ban no na boss ankofo ndo I wanted to talk on the PDS and some misinformation but because of time let me proceed now for member Bank of Ghana assembly so me ba na pay no ubisa amasem the mdi kan say sa ban is managing narrative instead of managing the economy.
Okay.
Creating a certain perception in the minds of the people as though all is well, where in truth we are actually going through difficult times.
Okay.
Abani so or the sika, Ghana sika 15 billion.
Yeah.
And a day aqua support to set the bit to me ama inflation beba form. A kwambe no faso. Brofokasi me free BB sterilization. Ni na se sika dodo e wo kruma na se won kofo nsemu a e discount to de nti wo to ade na de bia nso wo to no na ebo no e koso this that here dia aban empese sika bedo so krum nti bank na wo sika na wo de be manipa no mani krum ayede no wa ba se fa sika no fa ma me na me fa nto ho nti se sika na wo bank fo no nsem no na bank tuye sika eno aban na agi sika no eno de agu dem nti ukokuru ma sika ni kuru enti nkofo nkonkoto ade nkofo nkonkoto ade de ade kyese niam abo nso no empagya nkoso enti saa na tie de ayeso woni amagina sɛ yɛ na nkofo to ade amadwadifo enya sika na bia so woni ama ne be bɔre besesa
okay
aban so on person nkofo beto ade enti saa na tie de sika bi a wo bi anka de akoma nkofo no oje akwakogu dem ɛna wagye de akogu dem George kogu dem no ɛno ɛyɛ ka ba ko aba nanso nya no kwa ne ka no Osha Bank of Ghana for accounts or money buy na other operational costs I can hono. And no oman fan share or more anymore.
Okay, other one here then.
So Bank of Ghana they do other activities. And when you put everything together, it adds up to 35 billion.
The na can boom on 35 billion.
Osha Bank of Ghana friend is audited accounts now or mamadi ababonte. Because of time, intimate person must spend the time going to. But 35 no crown no agwasi enya no nko a can say it's minority for back side say it was actually supposed to be 44 then a man ka afi esote ba 35 no the enti esote ye ne say Ghana yen gold a yato e de ku Bank of Ghana abani say no se ohwes that se bo e kan kokudru 44 billion na Yebeka say Bank of Ghana a policy insolvent. Nature say upano ho a ohunu na sinim. Enti sesa na tie dia yenko fa gold na ewo no enkoton. Yeton a na ye dia te e ka no so bi na e kame akwakoye say o Bank of Ghana e ka do kra no enu 44 billion. Akwasi gold ne den ti de be ma obi akwakoton sa gold no. Ye te ase wakame mu no. Yeso otumi obi a ebusua gold yedi ewufie sakwala yedi ni ko school a unse enkoton busuan gold mfa ni ko school ana da so apa ye nkonkoton enu no de yesi de bo busuan ho den de tab busuan chi enti wo de ene ko ba ni say wakota ma busuan gold.
Okay, so Fachami, what about this in Chiremo Eba? As of the time Bank of Ghana eton gold now she baby at the price of gold ejina vis-a-vis and never be a gold price at Ababedru. So free is a 1 ton at that time. Any be a when yes can be a kemu drew and fame reconre and so ton in the year. Certainly
it is not even correct. Gold prices have been increasing. Selling the gold was not the best way to go. The only reason
at
why
that time.
Yes, the only reason why they sold the gold, they say we want the books to look good, managing the narrative. Or manako yes BBI kama.
Okay.
It is a sanity idea. Maminton gold no. Number to me create impression as though all is well. When all is not well. I go see Mr. Mamin okay. So that will be OT and meet me at here. Oh yes, I will no and the tea a can subi. And no
ne canan wabon.
A canan wabon and now the person is managing the narrative instead of managing the economy.
Okay.
Bank of Ghana, what share Bank of Ghana mrana, what share section 58 of the Bank of Ghana law. Extra kwanya se Bank of Ghana yen account to ya of faso na ordinary sika 7 eba betudwa. Mrana say on call Minister for Finance or on the comment and fan to so we are on farm ramage bidwem. E dey dey see here. Owi ye no one fan call Minister of Finance ho. Minister Nyamfa and comment in Fanto so. No, they come Rashi Bidjum. Or they come Rashi Bidjum, or friend DC Fubinum, no friend Akugan and call for an Omokahu, and on Cotinam Rashi Bidjum, and on my press conference. Babette, so Bank of Ghana crown, the 15 billion. So one, where you are being free, so it was supposed to be 44, you are told good, Manati Swaba do 35, until you are being free, so as though a Kane is 35,
okay.
But it's not 15, not 35. Okay. That is the first point. And more than chance, you know, now was Swaba because so in inflation, the inflation, so inflation, so inflation, so I could see Bisa say, inflation, so it is to create stability. Stability is a man telling my boy when you know. Stability is a school fees a board cost. Stability is a hostel fees cost. Stability is electricity board cost. Stability is a Nike cost. Is this the stability they are talking about? For which reason they will cause us to lose that amount of money? Another important point.
We see power crisis in this country is not new to us. We are all affected, but what can we do? Let's have patience. The noise from the opposition party won't solve the problems. The engineers are doing everything possible to resolve the problem. It will be a thing of the past. Now the light is on. NPP, good. 2 p.m. from Asante Mampong. And all the way, every buy. Good morning, I'm Eben from. Oh, back. I'm way. Was it good morning? I am Eben from Kwabenya. No matter the propaganda the micro minority will do, the masses won't fall for it because today is better than yesterday. An inflation of 3.2% is better than 24%. 11 Ghana cedis to $1 is better than 14.7 Ghana cedis to $1. So micro minority, stop making noise in our ears, period. Greetings to Honorable Julius, Deborah, Eben, also the buyer. Well, say good morning. Can you wish the governor of Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Patnett Esiama, a glorious happy birthday with Almighty God, continuously showering his divine blessings, divine favors, divine protection, and divine good health and long life. Okay, what? Well, say, hey, I'm waiting. The NDC government wants to compromise everyone to accept that their incompetent rule as better. No better governance will sit down and look for this for a central bank to make a colossal loss of 44 billion Ghana during time where all signs showed the bank was recovering. Obama from Kwahu and on the free buy. Good morning. We thank God yesterday. Ghanaians have never received any negative report about the ongoing BC and WASI examination more practice. It's a good call. Best regards to Owusu Nkrumah Abebio, incoming our original chairman for NDC. Well, see, can I know more about Mother's Day events coming on this Sunday? Okay, Patrick, more details, right? Greetings to Honorable Fifi Boafu. He's a solid guy. NPP Takwa need from Andrew Adade. Good morning. We warn Ghanaians about the NDC, but they never listen. Where's the 24-hour economy now? Electricity bills are now killing us. Upon all these calamities, the light is unstable. 2028 awaits them, and Ghanaians will hand power to the MP from Gatuso, Aguna Takwa, and on the free buy. I can say, please, this is just diversionary tactics. They want to shift attention from the unwanted central bank losses. How can such massive loss at a central bank be justified as a sacrifice for future generations, or in the name of reducing inflation? Gasty man from Brekum on the free buy. Good morning, President Mama and NDC had lied and deceived us to win power only to disappoint Ghanaians from Alhaji Kabi and on the way, Ebeman Falaswana. Teacher Kujo from Tuobodam Adanta said, Ghanaians, if care is not taken, we will wake up one day morning and see that President John Dramani Mama and his NDC government have already sold Ghana, our beloved country, for money and spent it. The way things are going, Ghanaians, we told you. So, any second coming is very dangerous. But you people didn't listen to us. Teacher Kujo. Kuva.
You are not being fair. You are not being fair. Because 5 minutes for science about 7 minutes, then you are you say, oh, we are very fair. We are very fair. That's NDC for you. You see, one Ghana, one economy. But MPP will always want to change the narrative.
Okay.
15 billion 15 billion no. Sabi yen huno say ka ayabo Ghana.
15 billion.
Enye ka ayabo Ghana. Thank you. It is an investment into the economy. Let me explain to you. Okay. Bank of Ghana. Omejuma pa anything. One, ensuring say financial system be stable.
Okay.
Number one, you know, management of our forex. Say yentina hodakro. Now one day you say dollar and I'm 17 cedis to say obinim apenso. Say nebe ya egedifo ebe to me a planning omo activities. Ehun say ne me kwa krabi bi say aba. This is the dollar rate. I say minya. Bank of Ghana almost said no. Maintenance of price stability.
Okay.
And also a Bank of Ghana a Juma. And last but not the least, support economic stability. we Bank of Ghana nejuma eno Bank of Ghana enko abontin koton tools emeton or your bank but I said there and as a box I had ashemu enie konsia yemisa ye ho has Bank of Ghana defaulted and as wato emre bi e won core mandate or ye ho ana exactly. Look at the stability we have enjoying today in Ghana.
Did it come at a cost? The taxpayer.
It must come at a cost.
Certainly.
Yes. Okay. And no. Yes, it will come at a cost, but it is an investment, an instrument. Omu yusu, they ensure the stability. Maminka be being show. 2024. A buying way illegally. A printisika. MPP illegally.
How?
Apprenticeka economy. How? Odensu me handkerchief me use yes and come there.
And you want to governor I'm going to CCTV camera. What happened?
Now say you see, and the problem with the MPP.
What happened?
44 million illegal. 44 your friends billion it's not even to protect their party. But
it is to
protect our former governor and then the appointees. Let me explain that to you. Say, under a governor, inflation could go as far as 54%.
2022.
It could go as far as 54%.
Okay.
Now, our best answer na our free power 23%. Now another governor, a brilliant work like this to bring it under 3%. 20 years in a year.
How do we compare the crisis of 2022 to 2025?
Which crisis? Abembia facing a crisis.
Okay.
Russia-Ukraine war.
Plus COVID.
Yababeshia tries that, and the money that COVID they buy, you know, and no cry, you have no idea. Confusing Ghanaians. Mobile, Mobeshia Russia-Ukraine. Yen buy Russia-Ukraine and Tokwana Imwasayading.
Russia-Ukraine.
Yes. Unless you are not following.
Okay.
Now see Russia oil field crack blast. You understand? Yen Yababeshia, your friend is saying US and Iran. This your friend is a trade of humus.
Okay.
20 to 25% of remember, but and then because of prudent management are affecting. In fact, a friend is saying a friend somewhere boy busia IMF Ebeka say no to force IMF for essay. Ghanaians are living as if we are separate from the world.
Okay.
This crisis is not affecting everyday Ghanaians. 15 billion. If we've invested this 15 billion, enjoy this economy.
Adom TV.
Enjoy.